Hello guys, Avian Society here. Today we'll be gonna continuing our playthrough with sGone Season 1 Episode 7. Currently we are in Chapter 3 of the game. We done physiotherapy with Victoria, helped her, supported her in this moment. So let's continue. I still don't know if it's Maya or Maja. I like Maja more, so I'm gonna be saying Maja. You know how it's going, guys. We've done 6 episodes till now. I'm not gonna be reading the dialogues. You're gonna hear me commenting on the game, commenting on the different plot lines during the game. You can read the dialogues with me. I'm gonna be leaving time. Sometimes I'm gonna be reading the dialogues to emphasize or to understand more, or if I think it's very important. I think I misjudged you. Yes, Maja clearly from the start was telling us that she doesn't want us to have a connection with Victoria. Probably because we've seen through her eyes as an unstable person. Like we've had a panic attack in front of her in her car. Um, Maybe she's like overprotective of her sister. That's why I think she was like against us at first. Do you know what I thought about you at first? I don't want to know. I feel extremely vulnerable right now. Why you are feeling that? And I assume you've heard what I told her. I may have burdened myself with something I can't carry. So you're probably thinking that we have our own issues to deal with, besides helping Victoria. So that's why probably we're saying like that we burden ourselves more than we can carry. It's just like we are pitchy perfect. We have our own issues. It isn't that Maja is not strong to help her by herself. It's that probably Victoria wants to hear or wants to be supported by us because she has a liking to us. For sure, Maja is very supportive of her and deal with most stuff, but probably Victoria wants an extra helping hand. Yeah, but together we can help each other out. So Maja probably extends her hand to us that if we need any more help ourselves dealing with some of our stuff, she can help or Victoria can help. Yeah. Okay, so we are now, because the name of the game is Summer's Gone, but from the plotline until now is not about summer at all. It's about us as the MC, that we are embarking on a journey to self-heal, to um, go again, reintegrate in the society. So we are gonna be making all the steps, like connecting with people, speaking with people about different stuff. The therapy session with Amber that Nojiko booked us is having us on the right track to slowly deal with all our issues. So we're gonna hold her hand. That we're gonna be helping Victoria, but by helping her, we're gonna be helping ourselves. And also, if we want some help, we can get it from Maza or Victoria. No, yes. Where are your parents? Okay, mid 40s. Okay. Oh, she was 67. My dad died 65. Do you still have your parents? It's interesting the shot selection for the dialogue. Always I'm picking up in this game also. When we are wanting to see reactions, we always focus on the eyes, and I finding intriguing that in this particular discussion we're focusing on Maja's eye, because if you followed my previous episodes from episode now 1 until now, you've known that I've been very suspicious of Victoria, our interaction at the start. I find it a little bit weird how she connected with us. And this stuff always reaffirms my suspicion. But we'll see. Of course, I'm gonna tell her. But at the age of 3, so did Nami. That depends on the parents, yeah. Yeah, obviously this is a game, so we're not gonna go with an arc when we meet new people. So when he says, "How did I get so deeply involved?" there is a reality in this, because we've known Maza and Victoria for like 3-4 days. We've met 3-4 times with either of them, and we are deeply involving ourselves in their story. But I can understand it, because the developer cannot. It's hard to create a whole arc, like meeting multiple times and speaking multiple times to build that connection normally. So we're gonna be suspending our belief, our disbelief that okay, they just built a quick connection, and we'll think it's normal. Okay, she's doing some physiotherapy for her legs. returning home. Oi, like from the interaction, because from what I understand until now, our main love interests, or character that we can build a relationship or a rapport is the main characters essentially are Victoria, Bella, Nami, I think, and Mila. The story more so focus on those four girls. So with Nami, because of the history, we I think it the most believable as interactions as their plot, more so from the other ones. Mila, we didn't have any character story arc with her, so probably in the next chapter or this chapter, we're gonna build some story arc with her. With Victoria, we have the story arc of her meeting her in weird way and having her accident and then helping her now with the physiotherapy. And with Bella, we have the revenge arc, like meeting with her, being antagonistic at first, and now slowly building a friendship, a rapport, for taking a revenge. But again, I feel this plot also has some issues. Hmm. Pizza, wild caviar, and a flask of Katie Sky, year 1965. Why? Where the fuck did thank you. Where did he? Okay, she found the money. She found the stack of money. Not cool, Nami. Not cool. Searching our stuff. Yeah, not cool. Okay, she was worried about us, so dick move, but understandable. Yeah, she explained it. Like that's what I like about the interactions with Nami, because she gets the time to explain it. Like I did this stuff because just imagine if I left the house in the middle of the night to do who knows what, you're probably gonna be doing the same thing. So with interactions with Nami, we get realistic, believable, always lines. Yeah, Nami is a little bit goofy and jokes a lot, but the interactions with her, the dialogues with her, is um, is flowing. Yeah, we understand it also. Yes, we're being a little bit dick now. Yeah, it's understandable. Because think about that Nami and us, the MC, are like brothers and sisters from like I don't know, when we were in the orphanage, orphanage or Nojiko. After our parents died, because from what we told, at 3 years old, both our parents died. So we've been together since 3 years old. So probably, and with all the stuff with Summer, the we depend on Nami. Nami also, in some ways, depends on us. So she doesn't want to lose us from us doing some stupid shit. So her her point is valid. Okay. Okay. Now we're delving into the psyche of Nami and ours. So we are telling, I don't want to become a burden. Probably because for years we've not had any interactions. We feel like we are burdened because now we're embarking a new journey in college, and we have some issues to deal with, and we as ourselves want to deal with it and not drag down Nami. From Nami's point of view, she's seeing us interacting with different people and pulling away from her slowly. So she thinks that, starting to think that maybe having new friendships, having new interests, maybe pulling away from the norm that's been that we and Nami are all day together or in the same house all day. Maybe has some tone of maybe she has a crush on us, or maybe she thinks about us in more erotic ways. Okay, so we have now a choice: tell Nami what you and Bella did, or not telling her. So we have an option here to drag Nami with us, to involve Nami with our stupid shit, because I think that what we're doing with Bella is completely stupid, or not telling her. From the advantage of not telling her is not dragging her with us. The disadvantage is that probably she thinks that we are not having, we are keeping something apart from her. We are like pulling something on the side that she's not used to. But I still think the right option is not to involve her in this stupid stuff. Okay, we are being a little bit harsh now. You have your own you have your own life. Okay, we pissed her off for sure. Okay, I let's go to her room. Apologize. Oh, sleeping. Join her in bed or leave? Okay, guys, here I am thinking that from the two options, the first option is probably allows us to open the door for maybe a romantic relationship in the future, or leaving shuts that door. Um, being, I'm thinking like if in the situation I'm the MC. So if I grew up with a girl like that is like a sister to me from 3 years old, uh, I'm not gonna be having a romantic relationship with her. It's one thing to have like my parents or my mother or my father remarried uh, some other. My father remarried another woman that she had the kid, and I was like 16 or 18 or I don't know, and we didn't grew up together. Again, that is frowned upon, but can happen. Um, but growing up as kids together, being like sister and brother, I find it difficult to develop romantic relationship. So I'm not gonna be joining the bed. I'm gonna be leaving. I came to apologize. She's sleeping. It's okay. Okay, she's not sleeping. This reinforces the idea that if we was going to join the bed, probably uh, now or in the future, it's gonna be opening a door for a romantic relationship, which again I'm against. I want to keep the brother and sister relationship. It's more normal for me. Understand that in these games, you're gonna be pulling away a little bit from reality because it's a game probably. Uh, but as I said at the start of the playthrough, I'm gonna be playing as an MC. I'm gonna be role playing, so I'm gonna be making choices that I think I would have made in his shoes. At the end of the game, before I'm gonna be doing a video for the review of the game, I'm gonna be taking like a week off to play all the different routes, all the different choices, so I can understand all the story and give a proper review. But our playthrough is gonna be blind and it's gonna be making my choices, no like walk through 100% certain path. I'm not gonna be making this kind of choices or these kinds of videos. Bar. Trey is calling us. Being salty. Travel in paradise. Morning. Nick gave it to me. So Nick is her boyfriend. told me his daughters are excited to meet you too. So he has daughters. When I have only met Vanessa, she visited him when he had the accident. She was interesting to say the least. Jeff came from Nami, okay. I saw her post, we didn't see any post. Use Aurora too. What's Aurora? Like a social media for this universe. Have a sweet day. Is it the saying? I thought that have a nice day. It's the normal one. Ayo! After the therapy session, today we're gonna go out and buy some clothes. Okay, for the restaurant, I'm gonna be visiting with Bella. Yes, my mother will call you today. How does Bella know? How do you know this? I might have accidentally looked in some files. Shit. That's why it's not a good idea to have a therapist that knows you on a personal level or knows your family. But I also saw you in who? Marla. Miss Marla. Who is Marla? Wait a minute. Don't remember. Maybe. Oh, close. Nice. Ah, Miss Marla, isn't she our professor? The one that hit Victoria? Her mother could get some deep shit if he because of her, yeah. This acquired a valuable asset to keep Bella in check. I don't think Bella cares. And the fact that Miss Marla has to attend therapy sessions is valuable too. Valuable how? It's again from who's this? Our classmate, I think. From the previous interactions, from the brackets, his own thoughts. Like we are characterizing ourselves like as smart, a smart guy that makes plans, that has information. But until now, all our plans are stupid. The revenge plot is terribly stupid. And we don't have all the information. Or we as an audience don't know what the MC knows. Like it's one thing to create a mystery in the story, and it's another thing to for us as in the MC to the audience of the MC. Like we don't know what the MC knows. So creating this information database, collecting information from different people so we can, I don't know, create plans or anything, doesn't get me excited because I don't know what he knows. I don't know his backstory. I don't know what he knows about the other characters, Nojiko, Nami, her backstory. I understand that we're gonna be progressing and slowly we're gonna be learning this information, but it's a thing that doesn't help for us, for me as an audience, to immerse myself, to properly roleplay. Some developers create the amnesia trope that the character has an amnesia, so he doesn't know a lot of stuff. From so from our perspective, we can roleplay because we don't know when we're gonna be learning information in the future. But for this developer, the excuse is that there is no excuse. We just don't learn the backstory for story reasons. Okay, but don't expect me to be hyped up or be totally engrossed on the information he's getting because I don't know the full knowledge of the MC about certain things, certain characters. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna be taking these thoughts as at face value, just this. So she's wearing a burqa. So probably he is his brother. They have a Muslim heritage. So we are seeing that he's scanning the people around his sister, but we deduce that he's her brother from the interaction. She probably wants to protect. No guys enter the zone. Sit next to Sonia. Don't sit with her. We're not gonna be sitting with her. No. Again, role playing as a character. Firstly, we don't want to create problems with her and her brother. Secondly, we are antisocial people right now. We don't care about the others. We are antisocial. We're slowly starting to having new friends, having new people, but much too much. I won't be sitting with her. ZPR. I wonder what that stands for. Hello? Mm-hmm. Your ID. What? What do you mean my ID? Don't have an ID. That means you are not a student at this university and you have to find your ID or leave immediately. Why don't we have an ID? Like the ID came, from what I remember, 2 or 3 weeks ago with Nami, because from the first episode, Nami showed her ID in the bus. We started the university, we don't have any ID. What stupid... Oh my god. What is the excuse for this? We didn't get it in the mail. We didn't care for the student card. So probably she stopped us because we are looking like a crazy hobo, crazy person. We don't have any ID. If he has no ID, he can't. Karen, James is a student here. It seems like he never got an ID, but I can assure you that he's a student here. Okay, so we're checked out, but we have to get an ID. What's this stupidity? I have never seen this guy. Bella, shit. Oh my god. Okay, yeah. Visa Verluce, of course. Okay, what was her name? Okay, Karen. Karen, fitting. We're gonna be meeting to have this student ID. Sunglasses are not allowed in some facilities. You are wearing a sunglasses, Karen. Relax. Iowa, I like Iowa. Miss Mala, yeah, Mala. James Wade. Between you and Bella, how did it go? Why do you care? I did put you two together on purpose. I thought as much. I've known Bella since she was 12. Were you her teacher? No, her mother and I are friends. Okay. Amber is nice. She's a very kind person and a very hot one. Please, can you keep me updated on Bella's behavior? Relax, Mala. I'm gonna be playing. I'm not gonna be snitching. Maybe you made a mistake. What if I'm a bad influence? But I, but I guess I'm getting to her. If she knew that we were planning on destroying someone else's family. Guys, I'm gonna be making a prediction now that the plan is going to fail because it is a stupid plan. But we'll see. And also, how did Mala know? Like, she puts us with Bella because she thought that we were gonna be having a good partnership or we're gonna be helping her. But from what? We had one interaction with Miss Marla at the accident. Again, this doesn't make any sense. There are a lot of things in this game from the interaction that doesn't make any sense. Like, either from what I'm thinking is that there's some background stuff, like us ourselves are not saying a lot of stuff from our background, like from our past. Maybe she knows us from the past. Maybe she knows someone who knows us. That's why Miss Marla got the information about us and connected that we can help Bella and Bella can help us. This is the only connection I can make and make this interaction believable. Because we are suffering from some stuff. We have, more accurately, we have somewhat a familiar background with Bella. Like her sister, she's dead, she's missing. I don't know what happened with her sister. And in our case, with Summer. we've dealt with it with different ways. But we have some common ground with Bella. Uh, but how does Mala knows that about us? About Bella she knows because she's friend with Amber. About us, how does she get this information? This is what frustrates me sometimes in this game, that we don't have all the information. But we're gonna be learning in the future, I believe. So either the character interaction doesn't make any sense, or there's some stuff that we don't know yet for story progression, for plot reasons, so we learn in the future. I'm gonna be making a guess that this is the second one. As with Victoria, the same. I said from the start. Depressing. What's depressing? There are two trophies, and one trophy is for number two. Okay. It is kind of depressing. Unknown person. Okay, cute. Exactly what I thought. This year is a turning point for this college. They managed to suck badly all these years. Why would this year be any different? Because I'm here. Okay. Confidence is booming here. It's overflowing. Good to know, Rambo. Okay, we have Mila here. Oh, sorry. Ah, yes, with Mila. The Holgersson has her as a suspect. Okay, she knows that he's back. So probably they called her or interviewed her. Iowa, what's wrong with Mila? I should go talk to her. No, let James handle it. Miss Marla. This profound confidence from Miss Marla about our, I don't know how to say it, our problem solving capabilities. Like, we ourselves are like a stable person. Why? Who could be the reason she's crying? Yeah. I haven't done anything. Fuck yes. Look at me, tell me what's going on. I think those two are speak together. I got charged with burglary and vandalism. She got charged? Guys, wait a minute. Did she got charged or she's suspected of burglary and vandalism? Because there are two different things. Okay, we're playing that we don't know, of course. Yeah, of course. need to find the solution fast. Okay, we are probably feeling a little bit guilty, which for us it's a little bit out of character, because from our conception, like the MC doesn't give a fuck about anything. He doesn't know Mila. He met her like 2 times. But let's say he's starting to heal himself and start giving a fuck about things. So he probably starts feeling guilty about this whole situation. So he needs to find a solution fast. Yeah. Money Bella stole from Mario. Not from, not that Bella stole. Bella stole for us. Ask her out for dinner with Mario's money and also ask her out. I'm gonna ask her out. Help her relax. Are you asking me out? Yes, I am, only as friends. Okay, we have the options here to choose yes, I am going out on a date with Mila or only as friends. For me, as I said before, from the main characters, Nami, Mila, Victoria, and Bella. Nami, as I said to you guys, I will not be pursuing this relationship because they have a brother and sister dynamic. Mila, I don't like aesthetically. Like I don't think that she's that beautiful. She has beautiful face, but I don't like the body. It's too much for me. Also, she's been rude to us at the first interaction. So I'm gonna be saying that from these four, I'm more interested in Victoria with the an asterisk that I don't know about her background, something bothering me with her, and with Bella. Because yes, she's a little bit bitchy and we didn't start quite well, but we're slowly starting to developing a friendship with her. So only as friends. Pride, yeah. Okay. You're right, yeah. Like there are some people that don't want to be treated, like, which is fair. But if you ask someone to go for a lunch, for a dinner, if you're asking, like, it's nothing wrong with being treated or you yourself paying for a dinner or someone pays for your dinner. It's like it's not that big of a deal. Yeah, okay, thanks. Mila, relax, just the dinner. It's like a car or something. They keep me up night with a constant screaming and breaking stuff. What? To move out, but I won't be able to afford my own place in a million years. Move in with me and James when we move to a student shared flat. Okay. I was joking, yeah. Or was I? Have no money either. Yes. Right. No money whatsoever. Laters. Hey, hey. Van Dabo can talk about anything but fashion and how she buys this and that. Okay. I'm so sorry. I don't know what I did. Okay. Keep it together. I hope our plan succeeds. It will not succeed. I'm betting my money that this plan won't succeed. What's going to fuck up? I have befriend a potential doll. Okay, easy. But the other step, all the other steps are the hard ones. Yeah. Guys, I'm bitching, but if Mila is being charged, like what are the evidence? The charges with burglary and vandalism. That was fast. Exactly. But there is no way they could convict her. She'll have an alibi. Yeah. Yeah, Bella, it's weird. And if they want Mila convicted, then she will be convicted. Okay, now we're learning a little bit of lore about the universe. So the city is the city of Wallast. So the Holgerson are a very influential family. So Bella says that never underestimate the power of money or the power of the influence of the high society. So probably they have the judicial system, they know backdoors, they know how to grease the wheel, and they have pull in the city. So going from that, but why focus all that energy for Mila? I get that if they want to fuck someone up, the family Holgerssons, they can do it. But why Mila specifically? Why target Mila? She's a nobody, in brackets, like she doesn't have any, she doesn't involve herself in something, and the only connection is from the high school, uh, middle school, that she got bullied by this by his son. So I don't get the extra step or the focus that they're giving Mila. Maybe again something in the background is happening. But see, guys, how many times I have to excuse the development of the story progression. To progress the story, I have to constantly think that okay, something happened in the background, but I don't know, and makes the story believable. So I find issue with that. Yeah. Hello, Vic. Good, good. Please choose your seats. Ah, the Rambo girl. Oh, no one bothers me. Okay. Your psychologist called. We have an appointment for today. What if you... Okay. That's a bitch that gave me the stink eye when I entrapped him and Nami. Okay guys, we're gonna be finishing up with this episode here. Like the video if you like the episodes, if you like the commentary from me for the game. I know I've been bitching about the game for the last 2 episodes because I find some plot holes, I find some things that I don't like, but we're gonna be continuing the story progression. Probably a lot of my questions is gonna be answered in the future, and the answer is gonna be making a lot of the stuff that I don't understand, that doesn't make it believable. Maybe in the future that's gonna be answered. Comment down below if you think that my comments are fair, if my comments are right, if you find also frustrating some things in the game. As I said before, until now I like the game, I like the mystery, I like the renders, I like the music, I like the characters, but I find some flaws in some stuff in the story and how the story hides some stuff without giving a proper reason for hiding that stuff. That's about it. I'm gonna be making a lot of videos in the future for the sGone, also reviews, also other games in the future. Put down also in the comment down below if there's a game that you want for me to review, to play. Leave some suggestions down below, and also subscribe because it is a new channel. This is my first playthrough of a game, sGone. I'm gonna be making a lot more in the future. Thank you very much guys. See you on the next episode.